What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from the Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party. A great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on east of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at east of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami. For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today. 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them you heard it first on the Jeff Fox Show.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to What Up Wednesday on the Jeff Fox Show. Our internet has been completely messing up around here, so I don't even know what the stream looks like. I don't know if it's clear. Fitz Davis had a problem with it the other day when I was on, and Jenny will be here shortly, so she'll be able to tell me. But whatever it is, we're glad that you joined us for whatever Wednesday. We are trying to get it right. Let me know, folks, if you see me clearly, because I was blurry the other day. I was blurry, yeah. And it ain't my fault. It's StreamYard. So if we are clear, let me know.
You're blurry.
I'm blurry?
You're blurry.
See, yeah, that's that bullshit again. We had that happen the other day. And I don't know what to do about it. I tell you what I will do is we will put on a promo and I'll try to come back. I'm going to put on a promo because it doesn't make sense to continue here and do that. And we're going to be blurry. Like, there were a lot of good clips, great moments in the last show, and we simply could not get it right. So we'll be out and be right back. All right? Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
You are now tuned into the Miami Man Cave Show with your hosts, Jeff Fox, breaking down all of today's sports news and breaking the internet. Live from Miami and brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Jeff Fox, the Miami Man Cave. We are in beautiful Bayside in Miami. We're about to get on board the Royal Princess, and we're about to do it big. We're about to celebrate Black excellence. We've got entrepreneurs, we've got athletes, we've got mad celebrities, and of course, right here at the Miami Man Cave. Let's do it. What up, everybody? This is your man, Jeff Fox. We are here in the Man Cave. Right here, Remix Sports Media.
What I don't like about them, leave them dead people alone. Stop trolling.
Yeah.
Stop disrespecting the dead, man. Stop trying that other shit. That's what academic is doing. Academic is
like it's about the product. It's about creating a great product that people can enjoy.
Go be great.
Go be great, baby. That's my saying, baby. You always gotta go be great. No matter what's going on, go be great.
There's only one way to do it, man. The Miami Man Cave. This is it. Cheers. Cheers out.
This is Rohan from the Genesis Media Group, chilling in the Miami Man Cave with Jeff Fox. This is the Miami Man Cave Show.
Snyder celebrates his birthday for Black Market Luxury, one of our many sponsors here of the Miami Man Cave. So y'all be a whole lot of excitement, a lot of fun, and yours truly, Jeff Fox, man. I'm holding it down.
I had to grow my hair out.
How we looking?
I think you might be okay. Maybe not like 100, but I think you're better than you were. Because before, yeah, the background was good, but you weren't.
Yeah.
Yes. What you say, Rodney?
Let me know. Let me know how I'm looking because I didn't notice the stream was jacked up until after the show. Just tried to tell me, but the viewers were saying that we were okay, and Rodney
I
says
don't
we're
know what's going on.
better.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully we are better. And we'll start over as it is or whatever Wednesday. We're trying to get stuff in order, man. We'll be right back, and then we'll get the show started.
Eight years, not a sound. It was working, not a peep. They were silenced. Then suddenly they both started at the same time. Voices fresh like they never stopped. We cannot let them hear each other. We can't afford a 98 or 20 again.
I don't understand.
We can't afford to win. Top of your class, right? You're not here to understand. This is a maximum sound asylum. We keep sounds from getting out. These two could destroy the world as we know it if they hear each other. All I care about is that you keep that from happening. If you have what it takes. One changes key, you change your frequency. Got it. They can never be in the same key or harmonize or...
Or what?
Or Lord help us all. 12 hours in the next shift.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for? The boy is mine.
Yes, I am going to the Brandy concert. Damn it.
What?
We going to the Brandy concert.
Thank you.
Now, I just had to say, because Magic City tried to call me out, but I'm going to Brandy Mountain. You're damn right. That's 90s R&B, man. It gets no better than that. It gets no better. So we are in the midst of training camp, but I started the show off with Luka Doncic of the Los Angeles Lakers. Because did you see the transformation, Jenny Jones?
I hear he been trying to get it tight and get it right. That's what I hear, but I ain't seen it yet.
Luka is on the cover of Men's Health magazine.
Oh.
On the cover. And yesterday he was in New York. He was at a Michael Jordan event. He was at the Yankees game. Exchanged shoes with Aaron Judge. Luka was all over the Big Apple yesterday.
Okay.
And he got a hero.
Go back to that Michael Jordan event. But I'm sorry. Fitz say I always talk about Michael Jordan. If we say the sky is blue, he said I bring up Michael Jordan. So this is for Fitz because he's probably watching.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all good. Michael Jordan is the man, and if you pull up at an MJ event in the Big Apple, you've earned your stripes. And Luka made the rounds yesterday, and he got a hero's welcome. Unbelievable.
It's the play outside. Who's
He almost looked different. I mean, in the face.
Completely different.
I was like,
I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Like, what did he do? Like, I know Kobe's been known, in years past to go in the off season and go get these shots and come back new and improved. And, nobody healed from injury quicker than Kobe. But Luka looks brand new. He looks brand new. And he was even making rounds on the TV shows. Like, what did he do?
That's why they were saying that, he wasn't trying to stay in shape. Part of the reason why they didn't want to give him his $350 million, but he's like, I can show you better than I can tell you. I am that player. I was like, yeah, he looks good though.
He looks good, but he looks like a completely different person.
Good. I mean, and I can only imagine that he feels better. You know how sometimes you are. You're at a weight and you're not really paying attention to it. And then when you lose it, you're like, I should have done this a long time ago. I feel so much better. I mean, your joints and, your back and stuff just starts feeling better because it's like you don't have to carry around that extra weight. Yeah. Your body's happy. Your back, your feet.
Well, I mean, clearly the Lakers have made it known that Luka is option number one now, even with LeBron on the team. Because as we know, Father Time is undefeated, and LeBron James is 40 or 41, whatever it is. I think it's 40. It might be 41. I don't know.
He kind of got one foot out the door, kind of anyway. He was saying, I only want to, be with a contender or play with a contender. But we all know LA was not that. LA is not that yet. So
the Lakers are quietly building a squad.
Well,
I mean,
they can build. We can build. Well, I ain't gonna say we because I'm not rooting for the Lakers, but they can build, but they're not ready. They're not ready yet.
Well, if some of the guys can get dialed in, like Marcus Smart, they just picked him up. Hell of a defender. He's going to play the perimeter for the Lakers. Luka was behind that. I like the addition of Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton. Oh boy, DeAndre Ayton. Yeah. I don't know if DeAndre Ayton's going to play ball like he needs to, but I think DeAndre Ayton took one for the brothers over the weekend. Stood up for the brothers. A lot of brothers I know are actually complimenting DeAndre for standing on business. I don't know if you heard, Jenny, but
I have not. I'm just a little out of the loop on some stuff, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Allegedly, DeAndre Ayton flew out an Instagram model to the Turks and Caicos, fully intending to smash. And when they got to the islands, the word is that the lady said that she thought they were just going to discuss plays, his new role with the Lakers. Yes, all this BS. And DeAndre was like, nah, we supposed to be smashing. And, let's be real. A woman says no, it's no.
That's not
Nobody
that
owes you
is
anything,
it.
but apparently he left her there. That was the word. Now, just before the show started, I'm getting word that the young lady intended to clear his name because she said the incident was between his security, whoever DeAndre's people were. It was not between him and her. I don't know. All I know was social media went nuts over it.
Well, did he leave her or he didn't? Was she stuck?
Um, he didn't fly her back, and then it started a whole discussion about women and athletes because, as you know, many years ago I worked in the strip club, and I know women myself personally who get flued out. Yes, flued out all the time. And there's even a song by the City Girls called "Flued Out," so that's a street term, flued out. But when you get flued out, it's all business. It's a transaction.
Well,
It's the
you
oldest
should make the
transaction in life.
terms of the deal up front. Make
Yeah,
them clear so there's no ambiguity, and then you won't get down there and have no problems. Like this is smash and dash,
yeah.
whatever. Just let folks know up front because a lot of times if you ask, maybe you might get, but you don't
But
ask and you assume. You know what they say about people that assume what they make out of themselves. So I, yeah, for real. You need to be stating up front. I don't care if I'm just going across town, like from here to like St. Petersburg or to West Palm Beach, and you got ideas that you didn't discuss with me up front. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think this is a great way for DeAndre Ayton to start his Lakers career. However, I will say that if it is true, let's say this really did happen, then he took one for the team. Like, I don't think he's wrong for leaving her there. And again,
Well.
I don't think he's wrong because nobody owes anybody anything. She should not have gone because you don't go anywhere without making sure you got a way to get back home.
Well, that was what my grandmother told me, and I still didn't heed the warning. But still, you know, where did he take her again?
He didn't take her, but he had her flown out to,
Where did
yeah.
he flew her to? No, where he flew? Where did he fly her into?
Turks and Caicos.
See, yeah, you can't be leaving folks high and dry up in another country.
But you shouldn't go unless you got a way back.
Well,
You
no,
shouldn't go.
I
Don't you agree with that?
I ain't gonna go that far either, because I, first of all, it would have been for me round trip, not no
Yeah.
one way and then do another one way. No, no. So meaning she didn't handle her business either. So he didn't handle his, she didn't handle hers because yeah, you're not gonna get me hemmed up out of the country,
No way.
especially in these times when it's kind of hard to get back in. You
I
know,
mean, I
with
get,
the current administration, it's kind of hard to get back in. So yeah, you're not gonna leave me high and dry in another country.
yeah.
For real.
I mean, professional athletes, you got all these millions. You shouldn't be having these kind of problems. Number one. But
Well, that's
in the
true.
real world, Instagram models post photos of themselves, and thirsty athletes see these photos, and their intention is to lure these athletes into whatever and try to get money out of them. That's a fact.
I mean, well,
It's been going on since the
I can
beginning
see
of
that.
time.
I can see that, but you went on to OnlyFans and you know what it's about
Yeah.
because you're not naive. You're on there for a reason. And if you learned nothing from the Shannon Sharp fiasco, I mean, come on, for real. Did you not learn anything?
Yeah, and the
And it
Shannon
don't
Sharp
matter.
situation.
It don't matter whatever color that she was. You know what OnlyFans is about. So it's transactional. So treat it that way. You know, treat it that way. Okay, well, Miss Lady, Miss Ma'am, I'm taking you. I'm willing to take you or fly you out to XYZ. These are my expectations because you OnlyFans, you got to pay. You got to pay. So it's transactional. You know what you're getting.
So you're
You
saying,
should ask. You should make it. You should put your terms on the table. This is what I'll take you or I'll fly you out. These are my terms.
yes, that's
These
grown folks
are my
behavior.
terms. Huh?
That's grown folks behavior. Put it
That's
all on the table.
smart folks behavior.
Yeah. Smart, grown, whatever you want to call it, but that's the way it should be done.
I mean, I don't agree with it. Let me just say right here, right now, I don't agree with it, but I'm saying you are getting yourself into a situation that could ruin your whole career. You know, you can ruin your whole career because everybody don't already have their own vessel like Shannon Sharp to where, maybe if he doesn't come back to ESPN, he still got his platforms over here.
But it cost him $23 million or something like that. That chick never got to work again a day in her life.
Why do you think she quit already?
Like,
talking about I'm retiring and I'm going to be exploring other avenues and
So hypothetically, if this is true, then how should people look at DeAndre Ayton? And I mean, from the Lakers' point of view, I think this is bad news. I think it's bad. DeAndre Ayton, like, he just put his foot in his mouth.
Yeah, it's not a good look, and it doesn't make him look, like I said, the smartest cookie in the bunch because
Mocabella says the Nutsie is undefeated.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. So
I really, really don't understand it though, because you go and you get in all of this trouble with these women, just like when Atlanta went to the first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And the one guy that was, touting himself as a preacher, down there trying to pay for hookers.
Like I told you, this is known behavior. The NBA All-Star Game, for example, whatever city that is, whatever city the event is held in, that's one of the biggest tricking weekends ever of the year. We all knew that when I worked at the Foxy Lady. Everybody knew that weekend they were going out of town to get paid. It was transactional. This is before the Instagram models and OnlyFans and all this stuff.
From the Griffins to the Instagram models and everybody, that's a big ticket weekend.
They know what it is.
Yeah.
You can't go on Biscayne Boulevard like that football player from the Falcons did many moons ago, trying to flag down a hooker. No, that's not how you do it.
Nope.
And there are numerous NFL, NBA players that I know personally that's been caught up doing dumb shit like that, doing dumb stuff, and DeAndre, like, his street cred is kind of good right now because he was like, you knew what this was. And if you don't want to go through with it, then I don't have to fly you back. And he didn't. And he left her there. Well, I think he's wrong.
Yeah, you can say, I don't agree with that. I can admit that, or not necessarily admit, but I would venture to say, and I think we would both be standing on solid ground to say that she knew.
She knew.
That she knew. I'm not in her head, but like I said, just I think it's kind of safe to say, given her profession given OnlyFans, and given that he's flying you out, that there was some expectations. But I don't agree with you leaving somebody in the country. I don't agree with that. I mean, I don't agree with the I don't agree with the transaction. I'm just saying, as adults, we know what the situation is. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't agree with shoes. I
Jenny,
mean,
people been doing it since the beginning of time.
that don't make it right.
It's the world's oldest profession. It is.
So you getting you a job next?
If I can get paid for it, I would consider it.
I had to always reel you in from the dark side.
No, but it's been going on since the beginning of time. We know this. Now, that's a great question, Mocha Bella. Why these celebrities and athletes want to hook up with these IG models and OnlyFans women? I don't understand that either.
They selling a fantasy, and they are falling for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yo, call me, man. I know some girls, and I've hooked some athletes up from the Miami Dolphins, from the Miami Heat.
You just corrupt. I need to take you to
listen. I know people who know people. I can call a girl right now. How many do you need, Jeff? Boom, and I'm good. I'm not just saying this. I've worked in the strip club for many years. I've seen stuff. Okay. I've seen an NFL player that was suspended come into our club, and we hooked him up. It's business. It happens. You don't have to agree with it. It's not a perfect world. I wouldn't want my sons or daughters being involved in that kind of behavior, but it happens. It happens in corporate America. It happens everywhere.
Be the example.
And another situation that I think you will agree with, if a guy takes you on a date, you guys go to Prime 112, you have a great time, you order whatever you want on the menu, he can take you to Prime 112 5 times in a row. All right, and then you can go wherever else on, Club Live, yada yada, buy bottles or whatever. And then you happen to go back to his hotel room. Do you owe him anything?
No.
No, you don't owe him anything.
Well, here's my logic. First of all, if you ask me out on a date, then expect to pay. If I ask you out, then I expect to pay. Now, would I like it if you be the gentleman and say, you know what, I got this, Yeah, I would like it. But if I ask you out, I'm expecting to pay. But I'm not expecting, if I wouldn't, I don't, dinner, and I don't care how many Club Lives or whatever else you take me to, this is not for sale. Okay, this is not for sale. There's some women that, that's their thing, that's what they do. And you find those women and you get those women, then that's on you. But yeah, it definitely gonna cost some more than some Club Live and Prime 112 and whatever else. Because if you don't ask me, don't be expecting. You setting your own self up for failure, because don't expect anything when it comes to my body.
Yeah, she didn't owe him anything, so he didn't owe her a return flight home. If this is in fact what happened, he doesn't owe her anything. Doesn't owe her anything. She don't owe him nothing. He don't owe her nothing. Right? That's just what it is.
I would say, yeah, not but like I said, you don't just leave somebody. It ain't like you left me around the corner.
She's a grown person.
It ain't like you just left me around the corner and I can just, hey, Uber, come and get me. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm around the corner and, if I need to be, I can walk home, because I know my grandmother did tell me, make sure that you take some money. You always have some money in your purse in case if things go left, that you can get back home. And I didn't listen. And one day, this guy, he lived at my apartment complex. He kept always looking at me, waving, and he finally got up his nerve to ask me out. And then so we was going to the movies. It was around the corner, and I was like, I don't feel like taking my purse. I just didn't feel like taking my purse. For whatever reason, I didn't feel like taking my purse. So we standing in line, and here you go. Where your purse at? I said, I left it at home. What do you mean you left it at home? How you was going to get into the movies? You know what? I said, I don't have to go to the movies. I can go right back home. I said, because you asked me out. You the one that been borderline stalking me and was afraid to ask me out on a date. And you finally got your courage up, and then you thought I was going to go Dutch. Not today, sir. I will walk back home if I have to. I mean, and like I said, it was literally around the corner. But I said, I will walk back home. And so I do believe we went on ahead and went to the movies. It was such a long, long time ago. But Ixnay on the date A for him. No more dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more dates.
Magic City says everybody's out here playing games, men and women. That's why you put your cards on the table beforehand.
And that's facts right there. That is fact. That's why I said, just say what you have expectations, say what they are, then there's no confusion. Because I don't want you to have your feelings hurt, because like I said, not for sale. But for sale.
Some people, it is for sale. And you have some guys.
For some that it is. We know that.
If you making 20, 30 million a year. Right.
Is too much.
And you want to buy some, you can buy some.
I mean, there's the opportunities are out there. There's people, this is what they do. But
also, why is social media making DeAndre feel like he did something wrong? The brothers are telling me.
I'm saying don't leave. If they were in the States, in town,
don't matter.
Out of the country, yes, it does.
No, it don't, Jenny. He don't owe her nothing.
Right about now, it's challenging. You go out of the country, you like to can get back in. So
find your own way home.
Yeah,
find your own way home.
That's not cool, though. That's not cool. That part is not cool. I can let me see. Let me watch how I'm gonna say this.
What she thinks she was going there for?
I see his point of view on that, because like I said, she's in OnlyFans, and we know that OnlyFans is transactional. But if you knew you were making a transaction, you don't just go up in a store and say, "Oh, I want, I'm going to pay a whole bunch of money for this box, and I don't know what's in it. I don't know what I'm getting." So that same logic, he should have been applying it to that. Just be upfront. Just be upfront. Like, put your cards on the table. Put your cards on the table. Then that way we can, okay, if that's not what if that's not what you're about, and okay, fine. Next. But I don't agree with leaving somebody, stranded in the country. Like I said, if it was, somewhere, local, she'd call an Uber and she can get home.
That's not his responsibility. Just as if, Jenny, just like she's not obligated to give him the cookies if she doesn't want to.
Yeah, well,
she doesn't have to do it.
like I said, if it was,
On the other hand,
if
he
it
don't
was
have to
local,
pay for shit.
if it was local, you know what, yeah, that's I can't get with that. I can't.
Yeah, sports is becoming more and more like TMZ stuff, man.
Well,
Real.
when are they going to learn the lesson?
I mean, Shannon Sharp, it cost him $20+ million to
Yeah,
get out of it. You
half
think
of that bag he was just getting, almost half.
Damn, he lost $100 million deal that they were gonna give him.
Well, that too. Yeah, that too.
Because he got caught up. This is just dumb. These guys are dumb. And I agree with Mocha Bella, who said earlier, like, how could you get caught up like that? You know, and you know, the Nazis is undefeated. But that's not his responsibility. It's not his responsibility. Whether they're in the country or not, it ain't his. The same way she can be excused, he can be excused.
Well, all I'm saying too is she should have been smart. He should have been smart, and she should have been smart because I'd have been when you came at me with a one-way ticket. Where's the other half, sir?
Yeah.
Where's the other half? That requires some thought process on both their parts. I'm paying for you a trip, and this is what I'm expecting. This is what I want. And on her part, okay, he gave me a one-way ticket. You know, stuff goes south. How I'm getting home. That's what I'm saying. You got to be you got to be thinking. Now, granted, like I said, I didn't take no money with me around the corner to the movie theater, but I already knew my feet could get me home if push came to shove.
Yeah.
Because I was like, don't play games with me, sir. Do not. I'm not the one.
Yeah. These situations are going to go on forever and ever. These athletes are getting NIL deals now. They're younger. You got the kid in Houston who did. I don't know if he's still with the Rockets or if he got traded. The 20+-year-old who's dating some chick, Instagram model that's like 40, and she has a kid for him. He's like 17 years young. I forgot his name. Jalen Green might be the person, but these things have been going on forever, and they will continue to go on forever. You just got to be smart out there. And this is nothing new.
That's what they're not doing. And there was, like I said, there was some dumbness on both sides. Because, like I said, you're not going to get me out somewhere that I can't get back home.
Yeah.
Without assistance. Because, like I said, I'm definitely not trying to be hemmed up in another country.
Yeah. You also have another situation that was going on with former Miami Dolphin Christian Wilkins, who was released by my Raiders for some freaky deaky stuff in the locker room. Now,
I didn't get a chance to read it, and I was thinking this because I just from knowing his personality, from seeing him here, I didn't read it, but is it what they are implying?
Yes. Yes, and yes. Apparently, Christian Wilkins kissed a teammate on the head. The teammate didn't like it. And I don't have all the facts, but Adam Schefter did come out and admit as much that it was a teammate, and it just kind of rubbed everybody the wrong way. And I can tell you, we've seen gay players in the NFL already. I'm sure some of our heroes.
It's some in the closet, yeah.
Yeah, some of our heroes may be gay. Some of our NBA heroes may be gay. Some of our like everybody's gay now. Everybody's gay and lesbian, and it almost doesn't matter. But when you force your sexuality on a teammate, allegedly as Christian Wilkins did, that is a problem.
Yeah.
And apparently that's why he got released by the Raiders. And if you follow Christian Wilkins from college football and you've seen his behavior, it's not surprising that this came out.
Wow.
The dude is well, that's not
and if he want the cat, he gotta spend it. He claim he smacked this shit. No, he didn't. Can't be running around the city like we did it. What the fuck? Dropping salt. Why you fucking up my image? Can't let him hit
that video. I was like, oh my goodness. you be too much. I can't with you.
Oh shit, that's him. That's not me. That's him.
I can't with you.
Yo, what is that, man? Christian Wilkins, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm talking about it. And if he want the cat, he gotta spend it. He claim he smacked this shit. No, he didn't. Can't be running around the city like we did it. What the fuck? Dropping salt. Why you fucking up my image?
Don't show that video no more. Don't do it.
I didn't doctor that video. That's him. He did the splits when they won the national championship. And I remember when he did it on TV, and I'm like, what is he doing? Bruh. Like, that's, you can be gay, but that is what they used to call it fragging knuckle bullshit. Something like that. Ronnie said the main reason he was released is because he refused surgery. Yeah, that's true. And he robbed my football team. I'm a Raider fan. He robbed us of like $50 million and played 5 or 6 games. And he wants the rest of his money. Huh?
Well,
that ain't gonna happen.
The NFLPA is going to try it.
That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. But I'll be interested to see what's the next locker room he tries to get into. And there are some Dolphin fans who actually want him back on the football team.
He was good for us, and that's why he was able to go to the Raiders and get that bag.
I think he got some stuff going on in his head. I saw him in a pile with Josh. What's the Bills quarterback?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. And they were on the floor. He got Josh Allen was sacked or whatever, and he had one hand on the back, but he had one hand underneath Josh Allen, and Josh Allen jumped up like, "Hey, man, like, what are you doing?" I seen this. It's on video. He might have been, something's up with Christian Wilkins, man. You can't do that. And if you get a reputation around the NFL that you like to grab other players' packages, that ain't cool. You can be gay.
And they say that kind of what, by accident, that's what goes on, like down at the bottom of the pile when they trying to fight for the ball.
I can see that happening by accident. I can see it. I really can. But when you are known to reach and grab stuff,
But was he really known though?
Yes.
Okay.
I cut that video short because I didn't want any issues, but I can show you the video. And you will be like, "Whoa, what's he doing?"
Dude.
And there are other teammates that were not comfortable with the dude in the locker room. You remember all the crap, man? Who was it? The gay player from Missouri, Sam.
Sam's was not
Michael Sam.
Yes, Michael Sam. Yeah.
Michael Sam was.
Yeah, he didn't play anymore.
He was a stud. He was, no pun intended, but he was a great player in college. He was a great player on defense. The NFL didn't give him a chance because he wanted to let everybody know, about his sexuality, and he should be able to do that, but
Well,
I don't know. Could Michael Sam have played in the NFL? I think he could have.
let me say this. We scream all the time about our personal business, you know, and and sometimes we feel like we need to make a statement about our personal business, or versus just go live your life, and then they will see they'll see what you're doing and where you stand. But I don't understand. I don't understand. So
Yeah. Some things I think should be left between an individual and his religion, and don't force your sexuality on me. That's all. You know, I'm sure you've got gay friends and gay relatives. Everybody does. Everybody. It's not a big deal anymore. It's just.
And it's not, but it's a big deal in the locker room. That's what I'm saying. You came out, you wanted to make a statement versus just living your life and let your life make the statement that you wanted to make. Or, I don't, and like I said, I don't know. I don't know.
You can't be going. You can't be going around grabbing dudes' packages.
Well, now that for sure, yeah. Don't be going around grabbing folks' packages. Yeah.
Kissing teammates, like dudes ain't with that, man. Like don't do that. Don't bring that in the locker room.
If you're going to be sneaky about it,
yeah,
because if you let your teammate, hey, hey, bro, or whatever, this is me, but I'm still your brother out on the field. I'm still going to block for you, or or do whatever I need to do because this is the game that I love, or whatever. People respect you when you come at them a straight up way. But if you come around about, because like I don't even like a guy that tries to push up and trying to be my friend when he knows he wants to be more than my friend.
We just gonna play Scrabble.
Well, because if we're hanging out and you're in my space all the time, and we're just doing things together, but you know that you want to be more, just say it. Just say it up front. Just say it up front because I've had too many instances to where stuff it was shady. It wasn't above board. So I get real nervous. Yeah, I get real nervous, and I'd rather not if you didn't step to me the correct way.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to circle around, no.
On the serious tip, Jenny Jones, our thoughts and prayers are with Coach Deion Sanders of the Colorado Buffaloes. Monday, when we were doing the show, Fitz and I were speculating on what the press conference was about. Apparently, Coach Prime had his bladder taken out, and he bravely faced some questions afterwards.
You've kind of touched on it, but what was it like staring death in the face and dealing with the reality?
I didn't stare death in my face. I stared life in the face, man. Man, you think I'm playing when I tell you I'm God's guy. I really am. I'm allowed to go through these trials and tribulations so that I could touch and reach and bless people with my words, with the energy, with that thing that God gave me. So I never thought about no death. I had to make a will because I want to be a business. I want to be a good steward, for my kids and for my family. But no, I got too much life to be thinking about death. Too much life. I got too much life in me, and I got work to do. We got to win the third championship. You talking about death? No. God definitely ain't getting ready to take me before that.
Couple more, Mark.
He's funny. He's funny. And I know he's being dead serious, but he's funny. He does have the gift of gab.
Yes, he does. People were just concerned, like, We don't want to lose prime time, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, we knew he was having health issues, but it was very hush hush.
Yeah.
Which is which is their right. You don't know how you're gonna feel or what's gonna happen. Maybe deep down you're a little afraid, and yeah, sometimes you feel like you say the quiet part out loud. It takes a whole nother level of realness to it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you keep it to yourself and you keep on moving.
Yeah. And people are speculating also. Like, I mean, I guess people don't have much to do these days. But
Yeah.
what's the name of his girlfriend? Karuchi? Like, she's some celebrity. I guess Chris
Whose
Brown.
girlfriend?
Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is, I think, in his 60s. I don't have to, I'm not going to Google that right now. But whoever this chick is, she's like 20, 30 years younger than him.
The Karuchi, that one, I think, did she date Chris Brown? That Karuchi?
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
she went into surgery with him and held his hand, and she's 10 toes down with him. She loves us in prime time, and I don't have a problem with it.
Well, do you?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Do
Some
you?
people
Do you? But when it's going to be something that's going to get you in trouble, think before you act. Think before you do.
do. I
Think.
see it? Like people are questioning everybody's relationship, but their own. They're talking about Clay and Megan Thee Stallion, and some rapper Slim Thug has a real issue with it because Megan didn't choose him. I'm like, I'm telling you, sports is turning into TMC. And
They keep doing TMZ like stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They keep doing TMZ like stuff. So,
but bottom line, good luck to Coach Prime. He's got his attitude, I'll say, is good. He's very positive. He's very upbeat. I know he's had some dark moments though. You have to, when you think of your mortality. And good luck to our colleague also, Fitz Davis, having a procedure tomorrow. And even myself, man, going to see the doctor later on. So we do have to check ourselves.
take care of ourselves. Yeah.
Take care of ourselves and drink more water. So Rodney's questioning what type of question was that by the reporter. He probably shouldn't ask that question. It probably wasn't a great question.
He probably felt bad that he asked it that way to Deion. Probably anybody else. But yeah, you don't. Anybody else, it probably would have hit different. But yeah, what kind of question was that? Why would you say that to somebody?
Yeah.
I mean, for real, don't say that to somebody. I mean, if maybe they got hit with a car or something, and yeah, maybe they seen the light at the end of the tunnel or something, and you survived, then that instance. But cancer, it sometimes there's some thin lines.
No doubt. Thank you, Mocha Bella, for the prayers for Fitz Davis, our colleague. Fitz will be back. He's going to come back brand new, better than ever, and we wish nothing but the best for him. Over the last 24 hours, did you hear about the tsunami watch on the West Coast?
Yeah.
That was kind of scary. And you got to ask yourself, what the hell's going on? Like, they had some waves, but it wasn't as bad as we may have speculated. Apparently, they said this was the 6th biggest earthquake ever recorded. So when I heard that, I was like, there goes Southern Cal.
Man, we are living in some uncertain times for so many reasons.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with Mocha Bell as well. Drink water, keep hydrated. before we started the show today, I went and bought all kinds of stuff, all kinds of water and stuff and fruit. You know, watermelons. I don't really, not big on that, but I got me some of those too. And it's been hot, Jenny, and I talked to you about that. Like the heat is on another level right now.
It is kind of warm.
And
and early it's warm. And late it's warm. All the in between is warm. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're about to get up out of here. Everybody, man, stay hydrated because the heat is on. And drink your water. Jenny, I will keep you updated on the concert. The Boy Is Mine tour. We are going. And by the way, folks, we are accepting requests for advertising and all kinds of stuff. It is up at remixsportsmedia@gmail.com as we are welcoming advertisers, and we will be pulling up to a venue near you real soon. We about to get up out of here, man. Y'all be good. Jenny, peace.
Peace out.
Born and raised in the county of Dade.
DJ Khaled. When I ride from Trail 5. Born and raised in the county of Dade. Trick Daddy. When I ride from Trail 5. Big Boss. Big Boss. When I ride from Trail 5. The runners. Listen up. D.I.E. Forever thuggin', baby. The same nigga that's why the streets still love me, baby. Bitch, I'm from Dade County. See how my 7-tray Chevrolet Impala don't ride her. I blow your doors off. You race your car against my car. I leave your ass so far you'll doze off. And when I take off, it's like I took off. And when I ride by, it's like I fly by. It's like slow motion, all in 3D. Cause everywhere I go, they be like, there you go. I fit the description, black tee and dick, big clock with me, a Dade County nigga.
That little shit go big move. I just like to welcome y'all to where I've been born. Hey, Cali, spin that up, y'all. I've been raised, County of Dade. You know, we got them boys that pass by in the old school Chevys with the top down. Bass that, you know, make the trunk rattle, rear view shake. Then they look at you with a gold smile, let you know what it is, what it ain't. I've been born and raised in the county of Dade, the land of the haze, the cocaine capital. We ain't just hitting you, buddy, we war sapping you. We coming hard like them Cubans in the 80s, dog. Go ahead, throw it in the pot, I bet it's wrong. Pero ten cuidado con un tumbe porque se lo llevan todo. Llama al babala, pregúntale por un despojo. Pero al final de todo, tú no puedes con los lobos. Everything that I do, everything that I say. Everywhere that I go, I let them know, hey, I'm from the county of Dade. Old school Chevy heaven, old school niggas preaching. Young niggas wildin', getting rich off keys and violence. Trick, he's the mayor. Luke, he's the king. I'm Mr. 305, put that on a triple beam. I bet it weigh out more than the boatload of keys. Holla at them Haitians, let them know this lick's on me. Welcome to Dade.
You see him, you see him. Ross, you see him, you see him. Trick, Pitbull, DJ Khaled, 305 in my yeah. I got road dogs doing that 20 to life. You try me and I'ma get 20 tonight. You think your bitch bad, boy, I got 20 alike. Not the car, but they know I be pushing the white. Dip the Chevy and serve, digital dash. No bank accounts, my money in bags. Go do the physics, cause when I whip it, and I love to whip it, that's just another digit. This my city, in my city you gotta tote fire. Over town to bust your head cause it won't slide. Brown silver wet your ass like a don't ride. You're dead wrong for thinking them Chicos won't ride. Open lock a revolver around that big 4-5. Them little Haitians that take your ass for a boat ride. In Carol City niggas quick to blow the plane with it. Unpack the sack and kill a game.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.